What would you say to like girls out there that want to trade, but they just maybe they don't believe or they don't believe in themselves? Like they just think it's not true, not real. I don't know. What
It
would
is
you say to
real.
them?
It is 100% real. Without trading, I think my life would have looked very differently from what it looks like now. And I really don't think girls should be scared to get into trading. It's like really any other career, except it's like 100 times harder. It's very hard. It tests you on all levels, like I said earlier. But the potential and the growth, like you can put 5 years into trading and then you go, the potential is huge. It's exponential versus any other, like all other careers are awesome and all. It just, at the end of the day, depends on like what you want to do with your life and what's your outlook on life.
What do you want to do with life?
Of course, I want to have financial freedom, which is the goal I am working on right now. I want to widen my investments portfolio, and I just don't want to be actively working for money. I want to have multiple assets that
Financial
generate me.
freedom. What is that number for you?
There isn't a specific number, to be honest. I want to keep on growing and growing. I don't like have a
No
ceiling
limits.
for myself. No, not at all. I just want to keep on growing and just keep hitting like new levels. And I know it's hard and I know I'll hit like higher lows, but
It's like your life is the stock market.
yeah, exactly. And I feel like that's the cool thing about this career is that, you know, when you work a traditional job and then you mess up, you have your boss telling you, okay, you messed up. You're supposed to do this and that. But here it's as cliche as it sounds, but it's really you versus you. So bet on yourself, really. And that's what I do. I'm betting on myself 100%. And I know I'm not going to let myself down.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
So what's the end goal? Like, where do you want to live? What does your life look like besides being financially free?
Where do I want to live? I possibly want to live somewhere in the mountains, away.
In America?
Yeah, in America, away from people. And I want to have a lot of like things in life, materials for sure, but I want to take care of my family, you know, be a resource for them. My parents have worked hard their entire life, so they deserve to be taken care of and start a family. But I'm young right now, but yeah.
How old are you again?
25.
Nice. So you think you're going to trade until you're done? Till your life is over?
For the foreseeable future, I think I will trade. It's because I enjoy trading. Like I genuinely enjoy this career and I love the process. I love the journey and I don't see myself stopping anytime soon. This is something I genuinely have a passion for this career. So like I don't just do it for
economics major, right?
Yeah, I did economics. I don't just like do it. The materials and the cool items, they're really cool and they remind you of why you work hard, you know? But this is not why I work hard. I work hard because I see my life in like a very great perspective and I can see myself like going places.
In the mountains. I just keep thinking like what state is that?
Colorado is beautiful.
Colorado.
Yeah, Utah is beautiful.
So you don't mind the cold weather?
I love the cold weather, actually. And that's one thing I had to adjust to when I came to Florida. I'm like,
Oh, it's so
where's
hot.
your winter?
Oh, there is none.
Yeah, where's your winter? So, no, I love the cold weather. I love the snow. I don't mind that at all. So, yeah.
How much time did you spend in Egypt? Did you spend any time there?
Yeah, spent like the first we came here when I was like 2 months old and then went back, spent 3 years. Came back to Virginia, went back, and then came back here again. So I would say I spent maybe a total of like 10 years, but not consecutive.
Did you tell us about it? What is it like? A lot of these traders haven't even left their house.
Yeah, I know,
So
right?
what is it like being in Egypt?
Egypt is really cool. It's full with like history and it's amazing. The food is awesome. The people are awesome. It's a really, really cool country and I recommend anyone to visit it. It's amazing.
What's your favorite Egyptian meal? Or go-to?
A lot. I mean, I love the Arabic cuisine in general. So I love all Arabic food. If you ask me what's the best cuisine in the world, I'll say Arabic.
Really? Nice.
I mean, I'm biased for sure, but it's amazing. Everything's amazing.
And coming from an economics major, do you feel like what percent of knowledge that you've learned from your economics major is actually being used in your trading career?
Not a lot, to be honest, because when you are an econ major, you learn a lot about, like, for example, international economics. You learn about micro and macroeconomics, but on like a very broad or general perspective. You don't really get into the crazy details. I would say I learned a lot more on my own than I learned in school. School is still great, if any. I mean, I finished, of course, but I'm just saying, like, I feel like right now you don't need to be an econ major in order to succeed in trading, because most of the things you could just learn by yourself. I learned about behavioral economics, which kind of understand, like the book Thinking Fast and Slow. I read that in college, and it did, at that time, it didn't help me as much, but now rereading it, I'm like, okay, this makes a lot more sense.